So many people are dealing with incredibly high levels of stress these days. It's understandable that they may be reaching for comfort foods and packing on a few extra pounds. But what they don't realize is that it's not just their food choices that are causing weight gain around their midsection. Stress that has gone from external to internal is another one of the big factors. In this video, I'm going to share why stress can create stubborn weight gain and how it can offset your hormones, especially insulin levels. When it comes to weight loss, people are literally at a loss knowing what to do to finally be rid of excess belly fat. They try crash diets, they invest in boot camps and impossible workouts. They even turn to dangerous surgeries and questionable diet pills. They may lose weight initially, and then they just end up packing it all back on and then some shortly thereafter. But the one thing that they need to understand is that managing stress and paying closer attention to hormonal balance is their ticket to slimming down without any of these things. When your hormones are in balance, you're specifically the insulin and the cortisol, you can lose weight and keep off the weight, and then the yo-yo dieting is a thing of the past. But in order for this to happen, there has to be the right diet changes, nutritional support paired with the proper stress management so that your stress hormones and insulin can stay in balance. Stress just isn't something external that happens to you, it's also happening inside of you. And when you don't cope well with emotional or mental stress, your biological functions can turn upside down. Stress hormones like cortisol can trigger and stay in the on mode, which can offset a number of hormones, including your thyroid hormone and even your insulin, hence excess belly fat. When constant stress ramps up cortisol, the fight or flight hormone, which in turn increases your blood sugars and gives you more immediate energy, this is fine when you're in a real emergency and you need that burst of glucose. However, if your blood sugars are consistently high, this can easily cause weight gain and a number of other issues, including heart disease, diabetes, vision problems, kidney disease, and more. When I work with people who have prediabetes or diabetes, I do fasting insulin tests on them. And usually their doctor hasn't done this yet. One of the jobs of insulin is to store fat. So if you don't have the right test, you might not be aware that your body is becoming insulin insensitive or insulin resistant, and it's storing fat. People have insulin insensitivity or insulin resistance, and they don't know. Most medical doctors don't test fasting insulin because it's not covered by insurance. This simple, inexpensive test gives us a lot more information, and when we correct this issue by showing you how to make your body more sensitive to insulin so that it deals with blood sugars properly and the pounds, well, they start dropping off. This also helps us to create a balance for you and to teach you what your meals and your dinner plate of food should look like. This also relates to lifestyle factors that can keep your cells sensitive to insulin, including sleep and exercise, as well as controlling your stress hormones like cortisol that can trigger blood sugar increases. To go deeper on the topic of stress and weight gain, sign up for a free 15-minute priority health call where we can discuss your specific situation. Simply click on the button below this video.